sounds fine. See, it's back on. Oh no. My oil light turned on. What is up, guys? Welcome back to another 3000 GT VR4 video. We weren't able to flash the VR4 in the previous video, but I came back out to Mace Performance to pretty much update the ECU since it's flashable for the 98s and 99s. I've been going back and forth with a fellow 3S owner, 98_VR8. I'll put his Instagram right here for you guys to check out because he's seriously been helping me out this whole time as far as updating ECU flash and making sure the program's set up. So I'm pretty much not familiar with the whole Chrome license and ECU flash and Evo scan and all that stuff. Just a quick tip, if you're trying to do this, just take it to someone that knows what they're doing, because if you try to do this on your own, you could break the ECU, which is where you pretty much damage it. You could break the ECU if you don't put the car on a battery tender. And of course, if everything goes smoothly, which I'm hoping so, we'll be able to take this thing on a 2-hour drive to Streets of Willow, track a car for the whole day, and then hopefully drive it back. So this cable hooked up to the OBD2 port. We're gonna go ahead and get a reading of the stock ECU, which is done through this button here. Okay, on position, click OK. This is basically gonna read your ECU and just store the information of the stock map before we upload the new file with the 750cc injectors. And we're gonna click this red arrow. It says write currently loaded ROM image into ECU flash memory. So this is what's gonna flash your ECU. On position, click OK. And we are now updating it with the new file. Sounds super quiet up here. I do see some white smoke, but I do have to go ahead and install a new wideband sensor so that I can get proper readings for the AFR gauge. Go take it on a test drive, make sure the readings are good, and we should be good for tomorrow, hopefully. So to replace the wideband oxygen sensor, you can go ahead and get the Bosch 17212 from AutoZone or Riley's. Got it within the day, just in case you need one as soon as possible. I think it cost me around $70, so let's see if it fits. New wideband sensor is installed. Let's go on a quick test drive, see how this car runs, and we'll keep an eye on the AFRs as well. And now we have a working wideband. Alright, so it's a little bit difficult to drive, film, and keep an eye on the AFR gauge, unfortunately, so I'll keep you guys updated. Car feels pretty good. AFR seem good so far. Alright, so I'm reading the AFR. We're currently at 15.2 AFRs, 14.8. It's fluctuating a little bit, but we do have a working wideband. I'm going to go ahead and test drive it a little bit. The car does feel smooth. Alright, so car feels really good. Oh shit. My oil light turned on. Let's try this thing back. The car started throwing an oil light on me, and I checked the oil level, it's fine. I'm gonna go ahead and jack it up, and then I'm gonna go ahead and check on the oil pressure sensor, make sure nothing's wrong with it. It's a little bit concerning. I don't know what's going on. You guys let me know in the comments, but I don't think track day is going to happen with this thing. So based off what I read on the forums, there's a switch for the lights, and then there's a switch for the gauge. So there's two separate sensors. They're pretty cheap to get. I would much rather go out, buy the sensors, replace them, and then see what the car does. Because if I take this thing home, then drive it 2 hours to Streets of Willow, track it without, you know, basically with the light coming on half the time, there's no point in me risking a really expensive motor, and I would much rather leave the car here, replace the sensors, take things slow. It's just a bummer because I wanted to check out the AFRs for the new flash. Fortunately, I'm just bummed out about not being able to take it to the track, but let's see if the oil light comes on. So it's in the on position, no light. Car sounds fine. See, it's back on. Oh no.
What makes one? That's my birthday, by 3. Well, why does that make it cool?
Did I do a good job?
No, mames, that's worse than my side. It looks like my shirt in the morning.
Both these guys had DSMs at one point, and they left and got Hondas.
I still got 2.
Did they run?
I got them. They're shells, but they're still there. The title says Eclipse. Yeah, go.
Day's pretty much over at Streets of Willow. Huge shout out to Reaction USA for the invite. I'll go ahead and let you guys go here, and I'll also be keeping you updated with some 3000 GT videos moving forward. Hopefully we're able to fix it and it's nothing extensive. Yeah, it's a little bit concerning, but should be fine. Like, comment, subscribe. See you on the next one.